Rock stars have a way of surprising their biggest fans in unexpected ways. Whether it's a sudden appearance or running into them in a public place, these moments are full of tears, shock, and joy. Join us as we unveil some of the coolest and most surprising fan moments ever. Steven Tyler. What a thrill and a beautiful moment to behold. Steven Tyler, the iconic lead singer of Aerosmith, surprised a huge fan with an impromptu performance on the street. It was all magic as the fan, who was just singing and playing on the corner with a small audience gathered around, suddenly saw the iconic Steven Tyler appear. The fans' eyes widened in shock and delight as Tyler grabbed the microphone and joined in, while he played along, and of course, the crowd kept cheering. This is no doubt a dream come true for the fans singing alongside his idol on the streets. Steven Tyler's performance came with some warmth and generosity, creating an unforgettable experience for the lucky fan and all those who witnessed the beautiful and memorable moment. Kiss. If you love rock and roll, then you should love the Kiss. A young Kiss superfan who was a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres show was asked about his favorite band. With a big smile, he replied that Kiss was his all-time favorite. Well, the unexpected happened. Little did he know that there was a big surprise in store for him. Suddenly, the iconic rock band Kiss appeared on the show, and the boy's reaction was priceless with his eyes all widened in shock. Immediately, everyone in attendance also felt the shock as the audience went into cheers and applause, sharing in the boy's excitement and joy as the band members walked onto the stage with their iconic Kiss outfit. Aside from the young fans' expressions, the audience's energy was high.
We're honored to be here with you on your birthday.
And the moment was a clear reminder of how music can bring people together and create lifelong memories, one that leaves you crying while laughing. Over the years, Kiss has been known for its commitment to surprising most of its devoted fan base, which is popularly referred to as the Kiss Army, spanning generations and continents. The band's culture of surprising their fans has been a significant aspect of their legacy. They have consistently gone beyond expectations to create unforgettable experiences for their followers. There is another heartwarming moment with Kiss. This time, a devoted Kiss fan received the surprise of a lifetime when a member of the iconic rock band visited him. As the Kiss band member walks into the room, this fan can't believe his idol standing right in front of him.
Oh my God! How'd you get all these hot chicks? Look over.
The fan's face lights up with an unforgettable smile as he's filled with emotion. Immediately, the surprise comes with a heartfelt hug. The fan's reaction, and that of everyone captured, is pure joy. From the hugs to the expressions, you may be left in tears as well. Pierce the veil. At the peak of this came a young fan's reaction, which captured the raw emotions of the moment. Over the years, for many young fans, a concert by Pierce the Veil isn't just about the music. Rather, it is more of a personal and emotional journey. This short but powerful experience is a clear example of the impact of their music, showing how just a few seconds can leave an unforgettable mark on someone's heart. As a young fan, she was visibly overwhelmed and her eyes wide with excitement, alongside the crowd's energy, just while she was on stage with the band receiving a performance. Tenacious D. Welcome to the world of Tenacious D. As they suddenly walked in, already playing and singing to a fan, the fan's reaction was instant, pure, energetic, and filled with so much excitement. Tenacious D, the iconic rock comedy duo of Jack Black and Kyle Gass, over the years have been able to build a reputation not just for their performances, but also for their heartwarming connection and surprises for fans. There's no doubt that whether it's crashing music sessions, showing up at fans' homes, or making unexpected concert appearances, this comedy band loves to have every form of genuine connection with their audience. Before walking in on the fan was just making a statement about Tenacious D being his best band.
I love Tenacious D. And
I love the muck you muck.
Well, the instant disbelief in his voice was evident when he saw them. Well, who wouldn't be shocked? This felt more like a moment he had only dreamed of. And now it was happening right in front of him as he was caught between laughing and cheering. Seeing his idols performing just for him was beyond anything he could have imagined.
You when you're high above the mucky muck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
In another instance, a member of Tenacious D walked up to a fan just on the roadside. The fan's reaction was pure disbelief. This particular fan was dressed in a Tenacious D branded t-shirt. Immediately, he was frozen in shock and was completely speechless, struggling to process the fact that one of his musical idols was standing right in front of him. The energy of the moment was so obvious as love for the band was fully written all over his face. The emotions and shock in his expression said everything. This was no doubt a memorable moment he would never forget. Pink, who has been recognized over the years as the ever-compassionate star, is out this time to put smiles on the faces of her fans. Before the moment of the surprise, a heartfelt video had been made by the fans expressing just how much she meant to them. Little did they know Pink herself would soon be standing right in front of them.
This is Pink. I just wanted to say thank you. I saw the video that you made.
I know that voice.
As Pink walked in unexpectedly, the two young fans were completely overwhelmed with emotion. The moment they saw her, their faces were so filled with shock before quickly turning into tears of joy, trying to process what was happening, unable to hold back their emotions. Pink has always been compassionate. She gave a warm smile, embracing them with open arms, which only made their tears flow even more. It was a moment of connection, of gratitude, and of extreme comfort for the young fans. For these fans, Pink wasn't just a singer, she was an inspiration, an idol, and her presence alone was enough to bring them to tears. Sinister Gates this time. Band members of the iconic band Avenged Sevenfold, Sinister Gates, and Johnny Christ decided to surprise a fan. As the door opened, the father of the fan was met with an unexpected sight. Members of Avenged Sevenfold standing right outside. Gates, with his signature cool looks, introduced himself and asked for the son. The father, who was already shocked, called out his son, unaware of the shock that was about to unfold. The son also joined in. By the time the son appeared, he was wearing an Avenged Sevenfold branded t-shirt, completely unaware of the surprise that was waiting for him.
You didn't even bring a marker?
I forgot. I thought to do such a thing.
As his eyes landed on Gates and Johnny, his expression shifted instantly. He was frozen in excitement and shock. For such a big fan, meeting his idols at his doorstep was beyond anything he could imagine, as it felt impossible. Gates and Johnny, on the other hand, just knew they had just made someone's day and were able to turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable lifetime experience. Corey Taylor. This should be one beautiful and emotional moment as Corey Taylor walked into an outdoor space where a fan sitting in his wheelchair with friends was instantly filled with emotions. The moment he saw Corey approaching, his eyes at that moment were widened in shock, and just while he was struggling to find the right words, he expressed his shock, happily stating that he was speechless, with his voice filled with shock and excitement. At this point, the fan took a second to process what was happening before he went ahead to ask if he could at least get a hug. There's no doubt that his request came from a place of genuine admiration and comfort. Corey, who is always known for his humble nature and love for his fans, responded warmly, making the moment even more special. The fans' reaction was completely a perfect example of how much Corey Taylor's presence and music mean to people. It wasn't just about meeting a rock star, it was about connecting with someone who had deeply influenced his life. Lenny Kravitz. One time, a cute young boy was fully into his drum performance when, out of nowhere, the iconic Lenny Kravitz suddenly walked in. Completely unaware at first, the boy kept playing until all of a sudden he looked up, and the moment he realized who was standing right in front of him, his eyes were wide open in shock. At this point, he had to process the fact that his musical hero was standing right there. Dua Lipa. This time, a younger artist, Dua Lipa, decided to surprise a fan who was way older. The man had gone viral due to his reaction when his daughter gifted him a ticket to her show. It was an emotional moment that had caught Dua Lipa's attention. Now standing face to face with her, he was overwhelmed with joy and shock. His hands trembled slightly as he took in the moment. looking back at those around him to confirm that this was happening. Well, before that, he had walked in calmly, unaware of who was standing before him. It wasn't until she was introduced to him that everything clicked, and his eyes widened.
This is Dua Lipa. Oh my God!
Dua Lipa, who was visibly touched by his reaction, smiled warmly, making the interaction even more special. This is just a clear proof of how music can create unforgettable connections between artists and their fans. So there you have it. From one surprise to the other, fans sometimes get to meet their rock stars in a very shocking way. And somehow, rock stars know how to make their biggest fans feel special. These moments not only create lasting memories for the fans involved, but also capture the magic and love that makes rock and roll so special. And remember, you never know when your favorite rock star might surprise you with an unforgettable moment of their own. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.